Alright guys, this is just a little video I'm gonna make. Actually, I might turn it into a kind of big video, I'm not sure. But just a video I'm gonna make, kind of giving an overview of the Fairlane, showing what it's got, the condition it's in, what I think will need to be fixed, asking how I should fix things and stuff like that. And, for my non-car people, showing the cool features and stuff that I thought were neat. Here's the car. And here are the keys. And, the thing I thought was so cool about these cars, even the keys are practically art in themselves. If you look at see if I can get it to focus. Not sure if I can. Come on, there we go. Come on. Yeah, see, well, you can kind of see where the ring goes through. They got the kind of the V, the Ford V. Not sure if that stands for if that's something for Ford or like the V8V or something. Maybe someone can answer me that. Something that's kind of interesting that I thought is they got two keys for these old cars. They got one that's for the main car, and then they've got a little round one that's like for the accessories. Like they got a key for the trunk and for the glove box, which you don't really see locks on glove boxes anymore. So that's kind of interesting. And actually, I guess we'll start on the trunk. Refocus. There we go. Because that's where we moved the hubcaps, and I can kind of show off the keys in action. It's kind of the first little detail here. I guess we'll start off on the back is where most of the where you can see most of the age. It looks like there's actually been work on it before. I'm not sure if that was the first owners or the previous owners we bought it for, but like you can see here, it looks like it's been repainted. There's some actually came off here. Don't really look like there's any rust underneath though, which is nice. But it's got age scratches and stuff. And I'm just pointing this stuff out. I still think it's totally, it's understandable. It's like a 60-year-old car. It's older than my mom is. So, that's totally understandable. Most of it's, around the trim, which I understand, but at the same time it is annoying because that means we're probably gonna have to pull the trim off, and I have no idea how you get this off. Hopefully some of you guys know. And as far as I can tell, all the little words and stuff on the car are still on here. Nothing's missing, which is real nice. And most of the actual chrome is actually real nice. Like, this is totally flawless. I mean, it's got some watermarks and stuff, but there's no dents or anything. I just noticed one little dent here, but that's about it. I mean, the bumper's real nice. I mean, it's got some little spotting, but you probably fix that. Oh, and of course it's got the rear gas cap underneath the... I'm just noticing that. I don't know if that's a drain or something or what. Maybe one of you guys can tell me. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I've never refilled a car from the back. It's almost like refueling a spaceship or something. And you got your little Ford emblem, which is really cool when you look at it. It's actually got like transparent plastic, so when you look at it from the side, it's like the actual picture is back inside it, which is just like that little extra detail. That's really impressive. It's got the Ford-O-Matic emblem, the automatic. I thought it was cool. I got the manual, and it's kind of neat how they have all these little zingy names for everything. Ford-O-Matic and Magic Air and Everything makes it sound so wondrous. The key here. I'm having to relearn, not relearn, I have to learn for the first time which keys go to what. I know the round key goes here. Every single lock has these little spring-loaded doors, which are really cool. And all the doors seem to work. Most of the handles, door handles and stuff, I need to replace the rubber on them. I'm not sure if that's hard to do or not. I'm not sure if I can do this. There you go. Is it pointing in the right spot or not? There you go. And the door, all the doors open pretty dang easy. There we go. Whew. Sorry, it's hot out here. And here's our hubcaps. Came with all the hubcaps. And they're pretty nice. Still shiny. I'm glad my stepdad was here to, you know, tell me to take them off, because they are about $80 each. So yeah, I can see why someone will probably want to steal them. So we got that. We got the spare. All the tires. This one's actually not too bad. But the tires that are on will have to be replaced. They're all cracked up on the walls. I'll probably get a carpet in here at some point. Looks like I had one at some point. Got the original bar here. So I took the heavy hubcaps off with. And we've got the original jack, which I actually haven't taken out yet. I'll probably end up using my new jack for the actual works. I don't know if I'll trust that 60-year-old jack or not. But it'd be nice just to see it, you know, see what it looks like, see if it works or not. So, there's your gas line there. It's got a little bit of a thing coming down there, but that's not a big deal. I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's like insulation or something, or it's kind of interesting. And not really any rust in there or anything. Not really any rust anywhere. It's real nice. Close that. These doors kind of make the key hard to get out sometimes. There we go. So I guess we'll do a little walk around the car. I'll point out things I see. Again, I'm not complaining, I'm just pointing things out. I think every little problem is totally understandable. Yeah, and here's what I mean about the tires. Ew, looks like a cicada. Cicada changed skins on here. This one doesn't look too bad either. So yeah, you got stuff like this going on. You know, most of this stuff is, of course, done by the rockers, but I actually haven't looked down here. Take a look down here, see what they look like. Doesn't look too bad. Definitely not as bad as the 59 Cadillac. And you got some kind of wet up there. Looks like the oil leaked out over time or something. But, you know, the rockers are, they got some rust, but they're not, you know, eaten away or anything. But of course, you know, most of the rust is down here. Makes sense. And here's what I meant about, you know, replacing the rubber. I don't know if you'd have to take the whole handle off to do that. I'm guessing you probably would. If I did that, maybe, well, no, probably want to keep it as original as possible. But if any of you know if there's a way to, you know, re-chrome it in a way to get rid of the little spotting there, let me know. My stepdad says you can't, but maybe you guys know if there's a way. There's no cracks in any of the glass. All the glass is fine. All the windows roll up and down fine. Some of them don't come up all the way. Like they'll stop like half an inch, but you know, you can force them the way up, you know. Got a little watermark here. Again, not a big deal. Ford tag there. Pretty cool looking. Here's more better idea. Cracking in the white walls. So, you know, they'd work for a while, but you wouldn't want to be driving a long time in that. Inside the... And you got your V8 tag there. And something we noticed when we got home, it does look like they did some touch-up work on the front hood here. Got some little spots here. Look like some rocks flew up or something on the hood here, and they touched up with paint. Slightly different shade of white, so it stands out a little bit, but they did a pretty good job. I mean, it's totally smooth. You can't feel it in some spots. There you can kind of feel it, but still, you can't even see it from far away. And of course you got this big giant, I mean it's pretty huge, big giant airplane hood ornament thing. Which I think is pretty interesting, considering it looks almost just like the one that's on the Chevy, like the Bel Air. It's kind of weird since they're rivals and all. You've got your hood ornament there. Not sure how the paint came off underneath there since it's under plastic, but still, it's pretty good looking still. And it's still on, so that's nice. And we tried out the lights the other night. Headlights work, the blinkers work. The tail lights still work as well, though the blinker lights don't seem to work. I guess there's a separate bulb for that, and maybe the fuse is blown or something. Bumper and grill, it's got some rust, but still it's nothing you can even really see from far away. The spotting on there. Chrome eyebrows. And something that was kind of interesting that I didn't even know they had until we got this car was they have the that is a windshield washer fluid sprayer. I didn't even know they had those back then. They call it the C-Clear system. They got the bag underneath the hood, which we'll look at later. You got your... They said they never used these since they never rode it in the rain, but you know, still got the blades on them. I'm not sure if they're the original blades or not. At the latest, they're from 1985. Oh, and something interesting here we noticed. The door doesn't seem to match up here. I'm not sure if the door is out of alignment or if it's this panel, the wheel panel. But I saw something in the manual I got that talked about rearranging that. So, but we probably won't deal with it. It's not that big of a deal. They got the same thing going on with the hood. The hood kind of ducks below the fender here. But, you know, little things you don't really have to deal with when the rest of the car looks so nice, you know? Can't really look at the other side too well, it's so close to the fence, but it's practically the same on that side. On the other side and here is pretty much where the biggest spot of rust is on the roof. There isn't really much on the very top, just some little lines where like water ran down and down in the crevice there. Alright, I guess we'll look inside now. Oh god, it's so hot out there.